What is up, Addicts? In this video, I'll be giving a visual guide for this week's normal time trial, RC Bandito time trial, and the premium race totaling over $300,000. Note that the time trials can only be completed once a week for the full $100,000 payout. The premium race, however, can be completed in a limited amount of times with a 48-minute cooldown between each win. Also keep in mind that rocket-powered / flying vehicles cannot be used in time trials. So, starting off with the time trial this week, which is Coast to Coast, I highly recommend either the Pariah, Itali GTO, Tally RSX, Devest 8, Emirates, or Krieger for this time trial. As for the budget vehicle for this time trial, I recommend a Baddie 801 constantly holding wheelies for as long as possible. In terms of route, it's mainly highway with one shortcut at the very end. It's a pretty easy time trial in general, just go a little slower once you get to the section where you get off the highway. Moving on to this week's RC Bandito time trial, which is Construction Site 1. As always, you need to own an RC Bandito in order to participate in these. This time trial is a pretty difficult one in general, but if you've done it before, you will complete it a lot faster and easier. The biggest tip I can give is to let off the throttle during most of the turns. Also, when you use your brakes, make sure to press them in about halfway, not all the way, or you might lose control of the Bandito. And make sure you press the brakes before the jumps, not during the jumps' little ramp areas. And lastly, we have this week's premium race, which is Senora Freeway. This one is restricted to the supercars class. I highly recommend either read Vest 8, Emerus, or Krieger for this race. This is a pretty simple race with only a few turns. If you've never done it before, I recommend practicing the regular version of it first, just so you can kind of familiarize yourself with it. But in general, the main part where people mess up is the first turn. They tend not to brake enough, but just brake a little extra than you normally would and you'll be fine. As long as you don't get left too far behind from that turn, you should be able to use slipstream to catch right back up to the front if there are enough cars in front of you to slipstream off of. And that's it, guys. The normal time trial this week is pretty easy if you use one of the vehicles I recommended. The RC time trial is pretty difficult if you've never done it before. And this week's premium race is pretty simple. Again, remember guys, you can earn over $300,000 between the three this week, and setting yourself a goal to beat them is always a lot of fun in my personal opinion. Let me know which one you found most difficult and what vehicles you used down below in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.